in-laws for about a week. Just came back last night and wanted to share some thoughts. Um, First and foremost, I tracked all my calories, and I want to share why this is important. Okay, the idea is very simple. I want to take away all the drama and the unuseful, or I want to lay out the unhelpful perspectives that a lot of people carry around tracking. And then you can make your own choice. Obviously, you know what my choice is. But here's the thing. I think it's very important to continue to track calories. Here's the reason why. When you don't track calories, you have no idea you how many calories you're consuming, and so there's no upper limit, there's no ceiling there. Okay, so you can very easily consume thousands of calories above what you would normally eat, simply because you don't know how much you're eating. That's just the nature of um, this type of thing, where if you're not tracking it, you're gonna go way over. If you're not looking at your expenses daily, right? There's a very good likelihood that you're gonna go way over what is appropriate. Whether that's personal or business. And so with calories, it's the same thing. Now, here's kind of the framework that I use, right? I I'm gonna be gone for I'm gone for 7 days. You're we're out. We're not actually in like a big city. We're about an hour and a half. Actually, it's like a 3 hour drive. It's not very far. It's like 70 miles outside of Guadalajara, but it takes 3 hours because it's through the mountains. And it's a smaller town, and so you know I'm not gonna have access to all the protein bar or protein shakes and things and blah blah blah. And that's fine. It's not a big deal. So my point with that is, like, look, I'm gone for 7 days. 7 days is not gonna make or break your fitness journey. I like to hit 180 grams of protein daily, and I think I probably averaged about 100, 110 while I was there. That's fine. I'm not gonna wither away, right? And then for calories, I think my normal calorie range is 1800 to 2000, but I gave myself up to I gave myself wiggle room of 2500. Now, because I tracked, right? I actually stayed under 2500 on every single day, and I was okay with going up to 3000. But that's the whole thing, is like, when you track, there is this upper ceiling that gets put in place because you know how much you're consuming, right? And you can still enjoy yourself. Like, I didn't restrict myself on anything. I'll make another video with kind of showing the stuff that I was eating and drinking. But that's the beauty of tracking, is you can still go over calories. That's not the problem. The problem is not going over calories. The problem is not knowing how many calories you're consuming, feeling shitty, and then saying fuck it, and then ending up, like, in reality, I mean, you don't know this, but if you were to track, you've gone over 2,000, 3,000 calories, which is very easy to do. So the beauty of tracking, right, is you get to live life, enjoy everything, and still get to the goal, right? Or All right, I don't know if you can still see me or not. Of course, always some phone call or another. I'll just pick this up. We'll have to redo this video